the victim hadn't started the fire, you wouldn't be here and nobody would be talking about Waterbury right now.
We are now hearing from the firefighters who rescued the man in Waterbury who says he was held captive by his stepmother for more than 20 years. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Stephanie Simone. An investigation that began with a fire the victim allegedly started to get his freedom back. Amanda Callahan is your reporter live in Waterbury after speaking with the deputy fire chief who was there the night this all started to unfold. Amanda.
Well, Stephanie, Deputy Chief Bob Stockert and his firefighters are shocked to know that what seemed like just a routine house fire call for them ended up uncovering decades of alleged abuse, torture, and captivity inside this house behind me for one man on Blake Street.
There's no routine fires, but this fire was pretty straightforward.
Deputy Fire Chief Bob Stockert was the incident commander the night of February 17th when a Waterbury man allegedly set fire to his room.
What's the address?
Please hurry, it's 2 Blake Street, there's a fire.
Okay.
Oh my God, there's a fire.
The victim telling police it was his only way out.
It's just the circumstances that we found out days and weeks later that made this one quite different.
Stockert and several Waterbury firefighters got to the house on Blake Street within minutes.
Got one victim right here.
The Engine 11 officer communicated to them that they had a victim on the first floor. Victim was breathing and was alive.
That victim is a 32-year-old man who told police his stepmother, 56-year-old Kimberly Sullivan, had kept him locked in an 8-by-9-foot room in this house since he was 11. The same room he allegedly set on fire with hand sanitizer and printer paper. Stockert says it wasn't until the man was put in an ambulance did they begin to realize this fire was different.
Also, when I found out that he was 32 years old, I was quite surprised because he honestly looked like a young teenager. He explained that he had started the fire because he knew that if he started the fire, the firefighters would come and save him.
It was the fire captain on Engine 11 who carried the victim out of the house.
He said that it's amazing to think that he had that much trust in us to start a fire in a locked room and trust us to get there in time to get him out. Fortunately, he was out of the room on our arrival, but that's surreal.
Now, the deputy chief said a Waterbury police detective told him that the victim has been repeatedly thanking the firefighters and especially wants to say thank you to that captain that pulled him out to safety. And the victim is still being treated in a medical facility. Meanwhile, his stepmother is expected to be back in court again next week. Your reporter live in Waterbury, Amanda Callahan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Amanda, thank you.